Speaking of Vegas, we actually shot Last Call here many years ago, and one of our guests was my good buddy Adam Carolla, and recently I had a chance to hang out with the Ace Man. Went down to the valley, hung out at his man playground where he keeps his cars, and talk about his new podcast, which is doing really well. It's one of the most downloaded podcasts on iTunes. It was a lot of fun, as it always is, to hang out with the Ace Man. How many cars do you have?
I don't know, which is kind of the ultimate answer.
Really?
Isn't
There's
it?
that many that you don't know?
Well, it's like if I said, like, how many women have you slept with? And you went, 3.5.
Okay, good
You'd
point.
seem desperate.
Right.
But if I said, how many women you've been with? And you went, man, I couldn't tell you. I'd go, wow, what a stud. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, actually, your buddy Jimmy got me this. It's like, Adam needs a dune buggy. It's one of those things.
That's
like,
cool.
Here's how you know you've arrived. People start buying you crap that nobody needs. But my kid, one day, God willing, you know, when my son's old enough, he'll be able to sell this for crack. I thought I know you thought it was going a different direction.
Yeah, I
there.
did.
No, he won't drive it. No, he'll be too big a puss for that.
Never understood the yellow Ferrari.
I don't like it.
Why do you have a yellow one?
I was drunk when I was on eBay. But your crowd doesn't like cars.
No, we do. They do.
No, they're hipsters. No, that's not your demo. You're boring them with this stuff.
No, they like this stuff.
No.
I won't use any of this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It'll be good in just pieces.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about KLSX and the radio show.
Sure.
For people who know you from the Adam Carolla show, recently just went off the air.
Yes.
All of a sudden, they switched the talk formats.
They flipped them.
They flipped it to top 40.
Right.
And you were, and a whole lot of people, I guess. Who else was let go?
Tom Likas, Opie
and New York,
Anthony,
too, right?
whoever's on in New York.
This was all done because of the economy, and it's cheaper to play Britney Spears.
Yes, that's what they
So
figured
you
out.
didn't take it personal?
No, I'm weird. I mean, I'm not weird, but you're probably this way. Maybe we're the only two guys in show business who don't take everything personally.
Right.
Like there's a lot of, that's an attack, how dare you? You'll never, you know, where I throw my cape over my shoulder and I yell, good day, and I storm off and I talk about how they're going to regret it. I'll pay them back,
right,
and I'll show you. I don't want to show anyone anything, really. They had a business decision.
I understand the business model, but you know, for your fans, it was, you know,
Screw
it's
them.
a tough thing to, it's a tough pill to swallow just to have another top 40 station.
I woke up Monday morning, it was like I never had a job in my life. Like my head was an Etch-a-Sketch, and someone just shook it, and every memory of working there was erased.
But you started the podcast the first Monday, right?
I did start the following Monday, yeah. All righty, welcome to the podcast. Get it on. I want to welcome dear friend Carson Daly to the podcast.
Thank you, Ace Man. It's great to be here.
Thanks for dressing up.
This
buddy.
is crazy. You're welcome. You're welcome. And the podcast has become, it's been on for 2 months?
Yeah, something like that.
And it's up there as like one of the most downloaded.
Yeah.
Is that
accurate?
It
was pretty much.
Millions of hits and downloads and.
Yeah, it's been
Did you
really
expect
successful.
that? Or, I mean,
no.
So you've been doing it since that Monday when you got let go, and you haven't stopped, right?
No.
And it was at your house, and now you do it somewhere else.
We moved it here.
You move it here to the
Yes.
clubhouse.
Yes.
And you have guests on, and they come here.
Yes. Andy Dick came to my house, ate a lot of my food,
Right.
drank a lot of my soda, and then left his cigar
Andy Dick will
under
ruin
my
anybody's
computer,
home.
and I said, that's it.
Right, we're out of here.
Packing up.
And how long do you do the podcast for? How different is it from the radio show?
No bells, no whistles, just raw, down and dirty.
Yeah, there's a weird thing that goes on. I used to every once in a while get mistaken for Carson.
I get Great Man Show all the time.
Really?
Bring back the Man Show, yeah. I don't know if they think I'm you or Jimmy.
I think it's just because people know we know each other, and we'll get like I can understand people confusing me and you, Adam, because we did the show together, but every once in a while people are like, hey, Carson. I'm like, hey, what's happening?
Guys like us, like I remember when I did overnights in San Francisco, lived with my sister, I was filling out my 10 Easy tax form. I made $19,000 a year. I was eating rice, drinking 40s of Budweiser. I worked at a donut shop called the Happy Donut for a minute. And I've probably never been happier than that year in San Francisco. Okay.
I would be miserable.
Yeah, well,
I've become
you're
accustomed to a certain lifestyle, obviously, and that would be a massive step backwards for me.
You'd miss all the stuff.
I really would. I love architecture. I love.
But you're not hung up on the
stuff.
Hollywood thing. I mean, you got fired. It was okay. The sitcom, I hope it goes. But if it doesn't, life goes on.
I feel like I'm funny and I'll do something else. Right. And I'll try my hardest and I hope it works. And if it doesn't, we'll get on to the next thing. So until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Jimmy Kimmel, Carson Daly, my good buddy The Wheeze saying, mahalo. Forget about you.
How about that, Ace, man? From your cars right here to Las Vegas to Binny Binion's used to have a car just like this one right here, a 62 Cadillac Fleetwood limo. Pristine with the boss hog thing going on here. This is in the casino. Okay, it's awesome. We're going to take a break when we get back. We got the